Welcome to the Through the Hallway podcast with Giveway, DJ Black, OG Bobby P. This episode, we will discuss Death Row being acquired by Hasbro, Popeye's chicken sandwich saga, Yo Gotti's school surprise giveaway, cover what caught our ears, spotlight Tupac's Makaveli, and as always, end the episode with how stupid can you be.
Now, back to Through the Hallway.
All right, welcome to Through the Hallway, where we celebrate Southern trap and urban culture. I am 901's favorite DJ, DJ Black. My brother from the same mother, OG Bobby P. And my brother from another mother, G Wiz from Green Storm Media. Round of applause, please. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know when you're listening, but you're now tuned in to the Through the Hallway podcast. G Wiz, what's up with you, man?
Not much.
OG Bobby P, what's happening with you?
I'm good, man.
Good. Kappa Cruise in Louisville, man. Live. I feel like an honorary Newt. You know what I'm saying? I was kicking it with the Kappas this weekend in Louisville, man. Shout out to Louisville and the Kappa Cruise 2019.
Yeah, shout out to Louisville alumni and Beta Lambda chapter Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Right.
We kicked it tough this weekend.
Kicked it tough. I'm just not recovering, bro.
Yeah, it was hard. That was a hard drive back.
All right. So in the news, Popeyes sells out of chicken sandwiches.
They done.
Y'all niggas ate up all the chickens dead fast, bruh.
A month early.
A whole month early. How you kill that many chickens and a whole month early? It's kind of what do we say it was like the McRib? It'll be back next year.
Yeah. I think, but I don't think it's going. They can put light in the bottle twice. Like I think it's done. It ran. It's a course. I don't care if they bring it back. It ain't gonna pop off like it did.
You think that's? I don't know, man. Like
I didn't get it.
McRib,
you didn't get it.
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
No.
I didn't
That further lets me know that it's gonna pop off next year. Cause think about if you didn't get one. Think about millions of Negroes did not get one. That's gonna be lined up.
Not how they were clowning.
That's what I'm talking about. Anytime you, bruh, this was not even nothing alive. This was a dead chicken. These folk would throw. I saw somebody throw something over at the counter at some lady, and she threw it back, whatever it was, cell phone or whatever it was.
But you know what? Me being a hater of all things, it was all cool at first and it was all funny, but then when they started doing the Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, this is Popeye, Chick-fil-A, it got kind of old after a while. Like, we'll run something into the ground.
True, but I mean, that was millions of dollars of advertisement for free. Like $23 million, I think. $23.5 worth of millions of dollars worth of free advertisement. Like,
but I told you these companies are learning. If you tap into Black Twitter or Black people in general, we will run the gamut with it.
That's true. We are the biggest consumer in America.
Yeah.
And the only ones fighting over it.
Only one fighting over chicken.
But
who do you think won? Do you think it was Chick-fil-A won out of this, or you think Popeyes won out of this?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A won.
Still going.
Chick-fil-A still got a chicken sandwich to go, huh?
That was a good thing came out. One guy went up there and registered voters that were in line. That was pretty dope.
I did see that.
You know, like he was like, "Hey, if y'all gonna do this, stand in line for this. Let me do that." So next time they have a Jordan release, that's registered.
Right.
You gotta get up early for that one.
Yeah,
you gotta get up early. Get up early for Jordans. All right, Death Row Records. Hasbro acquires gangster rap label Death Row Records as part of a $4 billion deal.
That was just caught up in Death Row. Like, it's like the trash. Like, if you read the details of the deal, they bought a parent company,
right? And
the parent company owned Death Row.
Oh, so they got swept in.
Yeah, they got swept in. Like Hasbro trying to go it's lost Toys R Us,
right? So
they're trying to make their money in Netflix and
streaming, some kind of way. So I guess they by acquiring that, whoever was under Death Row, they'll just start streaming the mess out of it. And
I wondered did they get the masters?
Yes, that's what they.
I thought somebody else, a guy in London or something.
I mean, it acquired the label. So if it acquired the label, it acquired the masters.
If they still had them.
Well, okay, so Death Row, with Tupac dying, in most cases when people sign a record deal, in the event that the artist dies, usually in the contract, the artist masters go to the label.
Don't the mama own the masters?
See, that's what I was saying. I thought somebody else.
She also is no longer with us.
But if she had them, they still.
And she was on the run from America, wasn't
Not his mama, like his auntie, but it wasn't his mama.
Okay. But there goes Donald Trump and the facts again.
Yeah. Fake news.
I am not. I personally believe that Death Row owned the masters to Tupac stuff. Me personally, I don't think that was part of his deal. Because you got to think, man, dude was coming out of jail. Like, Suge went and got him out of jail.
Hasbro
I'm sure.
owns Tupac Masters.
Thank you. I didn't think
because
Suge.
Entertainment One is who was out by Hasbro.
Oh, okay. So they bought them first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then they bought them.
So now My Little Pony and Makaveli is both owned by
Hasbro. That's crazy.
Him and his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's dope. That's something serious. All right, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott receives the Vanguard Award at the VMAs this year. What do y'all think about that? I love Missy, man.
Yeah.
I remember you banging that Missy.
I bought the Missy CD
and me hating it.
Missy is one of the most creative. I loved her vibe. Like, that's before people were saying things about waves and vibes and all that. Like, she had a whole vibe back then. It was a whole mood that she came in with. Some of her production was by Timbaland, but you got like Missy and Timbaland and all them. They used to produce for Jodeci.
Yeah.
And so I knew their production was gonna be dope. I just had no idea. Like, I could sit back and vibe with the Missy album now. Like, it just got a whole mood to it. I loved it.
I wasn't feeling it. Like, her features dope, her songwriting dope, but I really wasn't a Missy fan. Yeah. Like, we rode on that trip to Louisville. We listened to the new Missy album. It's alright.
She got a new one?
It's an EP. It's like 5 songs.
It's pretty dope.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I'm the hater of all things, so
he was vibing with it. He might not tell y'all now, but I mean,
it was alright.
Maybe it was hangover music. I don't know, but
no, it's alright.
It's alright.
Man, I ain't no Missy fan, but she did classics.
Yeah, definitely.
They brought out the little girl, Elissa Stoner, I think that's her name.
Yeah, the one that was dancing on the video. Yeah.
She wasn't doing that little twerk move when she was a little kid though.
She's too young for that.
She came on back with that thunder one time.
Yeah, hey, she was throwing that thing hard too. I'm like, why is she popping it hard?
She said, "What? Look what I grew over these 17 years."
But she the girl grew up in hip hop. She teach a hip hop dance class and all that. Like she part of the culture, so she may be invited to the barbecue. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but salute to Missy. She brought the big bags back, the big
I hated
garbage
that video,
bags
bro.
back, man. That big suit, man. Oh man,
that was it when that one came out.
Yeah,
I hated it.
The song?
Yes.
Bruh, I can't stand
that one.
Right? That
I
was so
can't
hard.
stand that song.
Oh man.
Oh man, you are the hater of all things,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Oh.
Bro, I can't stand this song.
Yeah, Missy, man.
It's
Salute
me.
to her. Salute to
Super
she
duper fly,
she also
bro.
received like she's gotten a lot of awards over the past little while, man.
Yeah.
She's her writing style, stuff like that, has really been
But this
recognized.
iconology, go check it out for your own. Like, it's the first album in 14 years from her.
Okay.
Go check it out.
Yeah. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was a good look for me.
Same sound.
No, she got one kind of like a Memphis flow.
Yeah. Who was on a? It was a. She had a feature on there on one of them.
I ain't listening good enough to
Yeah,
know it was a feature.
it was a run through. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking through out the window.
Yeah, it wasn't in depth. You know what I'm saying? All right, Yo Gotti surprises his old middle school with backpacks. Grandview Heights Middle School is the high school that Yo Gotti went to.
The middle school.
Yeah, and he surprised them with backpacks this week, man.
He's still showing why he KO him.
He is KOM. He salute to Gotti, man. Like, you know, he really messed with the town. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people got their own little thing. Like, he tried to soak up all the talent. He tried to do this. He tried to do that, man. But Gotti, he really messed with Memphis, bro.
Yeah. And what he did was he not only backpacks, he brought uniforms.
Okay.
And he gave the whole school uniforms.
The whole school.
Whole school.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
And what he said he want to eventually start a Gotti closet.
Okay.
So, you know, you can go free of charge. And if you know that area of Memphis, you know, it's not
north. You know what I'm saying?
The money's not there. So I know
yeah.
they blessed a couple parents, man.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
Yeah, I wish all you Memphis rappers would get out there and go back to your old middle school or your old high school, man. Do something special for them, man. Like, I do remember we did bring Gotti to Field World, so I can't say we tried to get some money out of that. That wasn't really getting back. We tried.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
We tried to make a little money out of that. But yeah, man, if you a rapper, man, you doing well out here, man. Go back to your middle school. Go back to your elementary school. Go back to your high school. Do something special, man. Do something for you for the people that's coming behind you, man. Shout out to Gotti, man. That's a real good look. What has your ear? Gee whiz. What you been? What podcast you listen to, bro?
Don't Mute My Mic. Gary Owens.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, like Gary. Yeah, Gary is a one man band. He kind of can.
I think he owns something. I don't know.
He can
He
definitely
do a whole podcast by himself.
man be like an hour and something like him just
What he be talking about?
anything. Yeah.
By himself?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like,
Sometimes he have his
dude's a
wife
one
on
man
there,
band.
but most of the time he by himself.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah, Gary just can talk, bro. You
Yeah.
know, he can just he can just go.
I'm gonna record one of these by myself. See how it go. I'm being
I'm
this.
not gonna argue with you. You're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna plug on my phone and talk in my headphones and for 30 minutes straight.
He do way longer than that.
just text me when you upload that joint. I'm gonna check it out right
And
now.
I'm talking about that album don't nobody want to talk about, but it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna hear about it. And it's gonna be passionate.
Okay, OG Bobby P, what has your ear, man? What you been listening to?
Man, we rode on this road trip, so
True.
y'all got a couple albums that we gotta talk about.
True.
Listen to that Jeezy.
We did listen to Jesus.
I was like them dudes off in Living Color. Hated it.
Hated it.
Like, bro.
And I'm a Jeezy fan.
Bro.
Yeah, you put him in your top 5.
I was not feeling this project.
Man, remember a couple episodes back, we said when these old rappers get old, they
fall off.
Yeah,
bro.
got it. I mean, Jeezy fell off.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, it's not
Hey.
he got the same flow. It's kind of like he capsulized 2000 and came and just brought the same flow because he's still talking about whipping up and cracking the Pyrex. Like he is
Still
cooking.
selling dope.
He's
I
still
don't
selling
even-
crack.
I don't know no crackheads.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody I know, if they mess with the pills or the drink or something like that, he's like, man, I got these chickens and I'm whipping Pyrex.
That's why you can't get your car fixed for cheap. Cause I can't find no crackhead.
Can't find a good radio.
Yeah. I ain't got no radio, but no, I can. I gotta take my car to the dealership because ain't nobody willing to put a transmission on their knees and fix it.
Like they doing hair on. They is sitting on the corner, slumped over with their chin on their chest.
Yeah,
you know?
Under your car sleep.
Yeah. Then we tried to listen to.
Missy Elliott.
No, we listened to Missy.
listen
We
to
made it. It's 5 songs. I can
Missy,
do
was,
that.
I like Missy. I did.
But then we tried to listen to Young Thug. I made it to 2 songs, and I said this ain't for me.
Okay, so Young Thug's latest project is executive produced by J. Cole, and
We made
it lost the thunder, man.
like we didn't make it because
Yeah.
it was 2 songs. I was like, bruh, this jump finna put me to sleep. I'm not finna listen to this on this ride. So
Yeah.
I ain't even mixed
The
it.
beats are what?
The beats was dry. Like it ain't really. It wasn't Thug. It was like Thug trying to be something else.
Him anyway.
I like that. Like
can't
I like
understand.
Thug when he James Brown. Like you don't know what the hell he's
I can't
saying.
understand at
He
all.
on 4 or 5 perks and some syrup, and he like that's.
Hey,
I'm cool
why
with
you
that.
talking about them perks? Have y'all seen that interview with Lil Baby? Oh my God.
Was he perked out?
Oh my God. I'm gonna find this junk for y'all. This nigga, is something wrong with Lil Baby?
Hey.
Like
There's something wrong with all of them.
Like, do he got Tourette's or something?
No, man. He said, man, I told y'all I was off the syrup when I'm lying. I was still on it. Like he lied about his drug habit. He's sneaking and geeking. You know, all of them are sneaking and geeking. I think.
What's sneaking and geeking?
Sneaking and geeking. That's like you run around the corner and pop 3 perks and come back and be like, I'm okay. Mouth twisted.
Man, I'm tired.
I'm shoulder tired. Sound like you came straight off the farm. I'm tired or something.
All my takes, like, I really charge to go by myself. And I can have songs. I'm in the studio with everybody. And
Oh, he fucked up.
I got like contacts on it. Like, that's why all my takes, like, I really charge to go by myself. And I can have songs. I'm in the studio with everybody. And I got like
That nigga got the shakes. That nigga said,
What? Look, baby, they're like Ray Charles.
come on, just give me some more, baby.
So I read the comments and they like, he ain't on perks. Boy, he on something. He going
something.
through withdrawal.
I don't know what he on, but
That-
he on something, bro.
Hey, bro.
Maybe stutter.
Somebody,
I be on the era about it, baby.
somebody said he drunk a strong Dr. Pepper trying to get that cough out. He trying to get that burp out, bro. Like, right. So, yeah, that's what we end up. But you know, that's what I've been listening to.
Okay.
I thought you had one more.
Man, no, it was Little Brother. We were jamming.
Yeah, Lil Brother dropped a new project. We listened to Lil Brother. That was dope.
Yeah, I had put my Little Brother.
He let me actually. I hadn't really vibed with the first one yet, so he kind of gave me the whole thing. It sounded like one project. It sounded like the same project. It was like the boom back, boom boom boom.
Yeah, it's
back,
boom back, but they rap. They rappers.
Yeah, they rapping. They
Rappers rap.
If you
New York?
no, yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing about Little Brother. They call themselves the Little Brother of Tribe Called Quest of what's it?
You didn't like Tribe, did you?
I like Tribe.
What's the Jungle
Jungle
Brothers?
Brother? I didn't like
I didn't
Jungle
like
Brother.
them.
I hated
No.
Jungle Brother.
Who else? But they the Little Brothers, Dilla and all that. So it's boom bap.
But them niggas
with
rapping.
real rappers.
Yeah, they rapping.
Like they got witty stuff. Like if you like bars,
Yeah, they was dope.
check out Fonte and rapper Big Pooh.
Yeah. So what I've been listening to is total different direction from what we just talking about. Duke Deuce from Memphis, bro.
We tried to listen to that too.
How you trying to?
Bruh.
It was 36 songs. Boy, I ain't listening to no 36 songs.
No, okay, so it wasn't Duke Deuce 36 songs. It was the Quality Control Project.
My attention
Okay.
span is not
QC.
that long.
QC got a new project with 36 songs on it. And man, salute to Duke Deuce.
Dance though.
That dance, I love that jump. That jump look like they lock up, like their arms
So-
are locked up with their neck and they go to the one side.
We was in the barbershop talking about all the young Memphis rappers now.
Yeah.
And one thing we say about Big Duke Deuce is he keeping music fun.
Yeah.
Like it's still
that yeah song.
like
That jump.
He looked like he having the ball in the video.
Bruh.
like it's still Memphis sound.
Yeah.
But it's cool because he dancing,
Right.
but the lyrical content ain't cool. Like it ain't sweet, you know.
Yeah. Like he cussing real good at shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it ain't. It's a serious, but it's like he keeping it Memphis. Like they, Tay Keith is still Tay Keith keeping it so Memphis for everybody that's coming out right now. Like I really hope people recognize that they got a mega producer right here, like he's really doing his thing, and he's helping a whole lot of Memphis artists. Like he ain't one of them guys that just got out the city and said, I'm gone, y'all take it easy. Like he's really trying to bring Memphis with him.
I'm gonna count how many times we done mentioned Tay Keith on the episode.
Bro, Tay Keith is that guy.
Yeah.
We need to do a Tay Keith episode, like
Cut
where
Zeke.
we talk about all the
about
Tay
2
Keith
songs.
songs.
Cut Zeke.
I only
Cut
know
Zeke.
2.
Did you say Cut Zeke?
Cut Zeke.
You tripping, bro. Shout out to Zeke, man. Get back with Dallas. Quit playing.
Cut Zeke.
All right, so 3 the Hard Way Spotlight.
Viewer's choice.
Viewer's Choice. The Don Illuminati. 7 Day Theory. Makaveli. That's a long ass title for a project. Like
That wasn't the name of it, was it?
the Don Illuminati, the 7 Day Theory was the name of
Makaveli.
the project.
Yeah, they
Makaveli.
named it that. If you like, this is one of my albums
Right.
that I know. I'm not a huge Tupac fan.
Yeah.
This is probably the only one that I listened to from beginning to end.
I listened to All Eyes on Me, both discs. I did. I liked it.
It jam,
Yeah,
but not like this. This
All
one,
Eyes on Me was jamming.
maybe I'm too serious.
No,
but
this was his best project though, by far to me, by far.
Was it because he died, or you just feel
No,
that
it's
way?
just the music. I think was. I mean, I like where he was at, music wise,
Yeah.
and I guess he kind of had the stature of. I don't know, man. He was Jay-Z at the time. He was like the biggest artist at the
He
time.
was hot as
so,
fish grease
yeah,
at that
he was
point.
fish grease at the time. So
And the album came out 8 weeks after he died, and it was a 7 Day Theory, and Makaveli faked his own death.
Yeah.
So he would come back 7 days later. So that's why everybody was like, Tupac ain't dead.
Yeah,
he
Tupac
come
ain't
back.
dead.
He coming
talked
back.
about it, but he was dead.
He dead.
Yeah.
He in Cuba dead.
Yeah, but he had Nipsey Hussle stature. Yeah. Like if everybody's kind of familiar with how Nipsey in how he affected everybody, that's how Pac kind of affected everybody at the time, man. So,
but it was weird though. Like I never understood how the West Coast embraced Pac so much because he was an East Coast rapper.
But a lot of East Coast rappers have went to the West Coast and became like Corrupt is from Philadelphia. Like
was he a rapper then in Philadelphia?
Corrupt, yeah. He was a rapper then and moved to the West Coast and.
But Pac went like he personified Extra. Before Extra was a thing, because he came in, he had them dubs up high. Yeah. Like the dubs was cool with Dub C doing it, but when Pac came, like
he went West Side and went Blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I done went to California and joined the gang. Like it was different. You know what I'm saying?
But I say Pac was different, and this album showed he was different because even though Hail Mary's on here, Hail Mary ain't overly crazy about the murder kill rap. Like I'm not a fan of that at all. Like, bro, you rapping. Yeah. We know you ain't out here shooting these texts. So you know, and this is what that project was about. Like he spoke a lot of social content on here. Yeah. White Man's World, blasphemy, you know, that kind of deal with if you know the term blasphemy, it's a biblical term basically saying there is no God. Yeah. So you know that's what he was talking about. A lot of people refer to that in rap, but Against All Odds, those are just songs that speak to social content, prison, justice system type stuff. Then he also speak to the women, just like that.
Just like Daddy spoke. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was pimping when
Me and my girlfriend. Yeah. Even though me and my girlfriend was so dope because the title's a metaphor.
Yeah, yeah.
Where he really talking about a gun.
Right.
But he talking about a woman.
Yeah.
And I could relate to everything. I love when you, you know.
Right. Yeah. Like Pac, to me, he was just so versatile. Like he could be the hardest gangster, and then he could be talking about how, you know, we as black people need to be doing different things. You know, how we need to protest or how we need to stand up, you know, for our rights. And then he be gangbanging. You know what I'm saying?
Brenda got a baby.
Like Pac was all things to all people. You know what I'm saying?
I feel him though. That's that Gemini in us.
He was a Gemini. Yeah.
I feel him. I'm a Gemini.
That's what did who was that? T.I. T.I. was like, yeah, I know you ain't met nobody that could articulate like me and also be a gangster in the street and also protest in the same way. But yes, I'm all these things. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely one of those guys. You know what I mean? Like he could really be that.
But you know, Pac wasn't a rapper to me.
You don't think? Like
bars wise, no.
You don't think?
Nah.
Okay, so
it wasn't no metaphors or similes there outside of that Clifford title.
He just told it like it was.
Yeah.
I think he made a transition when he went to California because I follow Pac from when he was in New York. Like I remember song Violent and all those projects that he dropped before.
I hated this strictly for my niggas.
That was before Digital Underground.
Yeah, that was before Digital Underground.
None of that.
Then he did. Then even on I Get Around, dude was
going around
snapping.
with the underground.
Like he could his flows and pattern. I consider Pac more of a flow and pattern type person. Like he could really fall into a pocket and ride that pocket out. But he had lyrics. I think he really dumbed down when he went to the West Coast just because he needed to play that part so he could sell those records.
Like when I dissect his album, like how he's string his words out and stuff. Like I wasn't feeling it. Like even thug niggas pray. What is that Pop?
I liked it, man.
We know it. We sang it. But what was that?
That was. I mean, to me. It's almost he was making it have melody. This was before really auto-tune and stuff like that. You think about it. What if Pac had auto-tune? I think all that type of stuff that he was
Pac better not never got on auto-tune.
Pac would have been dope on auto-tune.
Nah, I couldn't. What?
You
No.
wouldn't call auto-tune when it was out.
Who was? I mean,
Roger
and Zap. But that's what I'm saying. But even like Toss It Up, that had it in there. So I think he wanted to kind of play with it, but I just think he didn't know what to do as far as being a rapper and do it. You know,
I thought he was just trying to keep the beat.
But if you count off this album, he has some classics on there, hood classics. They may not be Billboard charting, but he got Toss It Up, To Live and Die in L.A., Hail Mary.
Hail Mary is a cult classic if nothing else.
I think Hail Mary was the first song that wasn't a club song.
That would play in the club.
And everybody rap it. Kind of like they...
radio too, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like they turned Meek Mill intro.
Yeah.
Like Meek Mill intro really ain't no club song, but people play it. Yeah. And the crowd goes crazy. That's how... I was in the club when they Hail Mary. They were playing Hail Mary. And that's what they'll do to Hail Mary.
Yeah. Like it was everybody knew it. Yeah. Like when you threw it on, everybody knew Hail Mary.
And then Jay extended the life of Me and My Girlfriend.
True that. Yeah, he came back. Him and Beyonce came.
Yeah, and the first time you heard that, you was like, "Oh, that's a nice head nod to that."
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Tupac, the Don Illuminati 7-Day Theory, 3 The Hard Way Spotlight, definitely a classic in my opinion, man. I give it the stamp. You know what I'm saying? 3 The Hard Way stamp. That was like real classic album to me. OG Bobby P. How stupid can you be? Where are we today?
Florida.
We back in Florida. How y'all doing?
Hey, y'all probably heard this one before, but Lord, I could not let it live. Florida man arrested after allegedly performing botched castration surgery.
Botched castration surgery.
Yeah, so this
on himself or on someone else.
This is how did Big say?
Botched castration.
How Big say? Let me kick the when you. Anyway, let me explain this.
Okay.
Expound on what happened.
There's so many questions I have.
So, 74-year-old man on the dark web. So, he real freakily.
Yeah.
On the web called Unix.com.
Unix. Oh God.
He met a man on there, and he said he want to castrate him. You know what a eunuch is?
Yes.
Either you're missing your penis or you're missing your balls.
But you can't bang nothing.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
If you watch Game of Thrones, you know about the eunuchs.
Yeah.
So he done went all Dexter on him and built a
laboratory.
Not Dexter Laboratory. Okay. Dexter the serial killer. And built him a kill room not a kill room, an operation room.
Yeah.
And laid him on there and cut his balls. They had to rush him to the emergency room. The police got him. He said he found 2 things in a bowl. So he cut the main balls off. He's in stable condition. But John got arrested. Evidently he done this before. Did some animals like that. Even did himself like that.
He done removed his own.
Yes, one of his balls. Like, how crazy you got, nigga, my balls hurting right now thinking about somebody cutting off. And I done had surgery. I done had a vasectomy. But
oh, Jesus. That's how stupid can you be? I mean, see, my thing is, I wouldn't even attempt to be like, hey, man, I think I'm going to get a vasectomy. I think I'm going to go to the dark web.
Nah, this wasn't a vasectomy. This was a castration.
That's what I'm talking about.
I had a vasectomy. I started when you get them daycare bills and they start looking like a mortgage. You be like,
we gonna stop these kids one way or the other.
Yeah, I had say dude phone name in my phone is Dr. Snip.
Yeah,
Is that his name?
I don't know what my doctor's name was.
Oh Jesus!
It was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I ain't had no more chillings.
Jesus. All right.
Cause my pullout ain't weak.
I like to stay up in there.
Yeah.
All right. And this has been How Stupid Can You Be? This has been Three the Hard Way podcast, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody sharing. Make sure you hit us up on iTunes, on Spotify, on Google Play. Our hosting site, Podbean.
And through the hallway, throughthehallway.com.
Throughthehallway.com. Did I fumble?
Bad.
Fumble.
It's all good in the hood.
Fire Z.
Players mess up.
Fire
I
Z.
got something to tell you when we get off.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So this has been Three the Hard Way podcast. Y'all stay up.